looking out the window, and then everybody just running, and then you heard pop. And then everybody kept running, and all of a sudden, there's caution tape everywhere. And she's talking about, and you look over, so the man was giving the girl CPR.
Well, class is canceled and an ongoing investigation. We begin News 19 this Sunday night with continuing breaking news coverage for two separate Saturday night shootings on the campus of South Carolina State University. The gunfire causing education leaders to cancel a homecoming weekend concert and issue a campus-wide lockdown. And now we're learning much more about the arrest of an 18-year-old from Richland County. News 19's Shannon Taylor is busy speaking with anxious students right now.
Happened right outside.
Yeah, right outside. Yeah, we watched them because our window faces the courtyard that where it happened. So it's we was looking out the window, and then everybody just running, and then you heard pop, and then everybody kept running, and all of a sudden there's caution tape everywhere.
A weekend meant for celebration quickly turned into confusion, panic, and tragedy at South Carolina State University. South Carolina University issued a statement saying that the investigation is still ongoing and that the campus still remains secured under a lockdown and is only secured to students, employees, and to investigators. In Orangeburg, Shannon Taylor with News 19, WLTX.
Shannon, thank you so much. And right now, News 19 is working nonstop to share the very latest details for you. We're sharing more facts right now regarding this ongoing investigation. SLED says these are separate campus shootings. Deputies say one woman was killed in one shooting. We're also told a man was shot in the second shooting and is still in the hospital right now. Investigators say they do not believe the two scenes are connected, but both cases are still active. We also now know an 18-year-old named Matthew Daniel McCoy has been arrested and charged for pointing a firearm and having a weapon on campus. Right now, he's in the Orangeburg County Detention Center. The campus is still on lockdown this Sunday night, and Monday classes, as you just heard, they're canceled. University leaders say counselors are also on standby for students on campus. University leaders emailing parents as well, saying dorms are secure. The president of South Carolina State also addressed parents in a letter saying, quote, "As a parent myself, I understand the deep concern you feel after learning of the tragic events that occurred on campus Saturday night. I want to assure you that South Carolina State University is doing everything possible to protect our students and maintain the safety and well-being of our campus community." A spokesperson for neighboring Claflin University also issuing a statement right now, writing, quote, "After hearing about the incident, we have activated our campus alert system and students were instructed to report to their residence hall and to stay in their dorm rooms until we were informed the emergency situation had ended. Otherwise, we followed our normal protocols for campus safety." And happening as we speak, parents and students are listening in, hearing directly from school leaders during this virtual town hall on Microsoft Teams. They're expected to address safety and the response to yesterday's shootings. Again, that meeting started just a couple of minutes ago. We're going to go ahead and listen in briefly.
I'm so sorry that our students, your students, had to endure such senseless violence, and I'm praying for each of them and for the victims from last night.
So again, we were hearing from leaders from South Carolina State University during a live meeting that they're holding for anyone who wants answers about this weekend's shooting. They're urging that this is a very active investigation. And right now, we also want to make sure that anyone with more information understands that you are urged to go ahead and contact SLED. I'm going to share that number. It is 866-472-8477.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us here for Friends at 5. I'm Christy Calcagno alongside Erica Glover. We are following some breaking news tonight.
We understand firefighters are currently on the scene of a two-alarm fire over at the Broad River Trace Apartments.
Yeah, that's right. News 19 is right now on the scene. We have Taylor Richardson right there. Fire crew saying all of this a hands-on-deck effort. Taylor, what can you tell us?
Yeah, thank you guys. I'm at the scene right now where, as you can see, there are many emergency vehicles right now trying to assess the fire right now. As you can see, the complete top of one of the apartment buildings is just completely gone with smoke coming out from the fire, but there are many different emergency vehicles here at this point, and it is still a developing situation. But right now, we're going to talk with Fire Marshal Chief Jenkins right here. And so what can you tell us right now at this point, sir?
Well, right now, this fire came in probably right around just before 4 o'clock. 38 people possibly being displaced.
Progresses, but as we'll say, we'll keep you guys updated as the situation progresses, and we'll send it right back to you guys in the studio. Thank you.
All righty, Taylor, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to have the full details both on air and online at WLTX.com as they keep coming in.
Absolutely. Well, not long ago, the Department of Public Health, they also confirmed one measles case over in Sumter.
Yeah, they're saying that tonight there are 3 different locations across the county with exposures.
News 19's Megan Dox is joining us live over in Sumter County. Okay, Megan, what are you now learning on this Tuesday night?
Yeah, I spoke with DPH earlier this afternoon, and they told me that they cannot confirm how many cases there are when there are less than 5, but that does mean there are less than 5 measles cases in the county of Sumter. DPH says the best way to prevent the measles is by getting a vaccination, and that will also help lessen that outbreak. Reporting here in Sumter County, Megan Douxius, News 19, WLTX.
All right, Megan, thank you so much for working to get some answers in that community. We'll also share some more updates on our website. That's WLTX.com.
On your side, you're watching Friends at 5.
Thank you so much for joining us for Friends at 5. I'm Erica Glover.
And I'm Christy Calcagno.
Right now, we are under a weather impact alert, but first, we are tracking 2 breaking news stories just into our newsroom.
That's right. We have an update now in that deadly wrong-way crash that killed a woman as well as a 1-year-old child on Christmas Eve in Lexington County.
Troopers charged Lee Jordan Little with 2 counts of felony DUI resulting in death. 1 count of felony DUI with great bodily injury and transporting an open container of alcohol.
Investigators say that Little was booked into the Lexington County Detention Center on January 8th.
And also breaking this Monday night, Columbia police say they're investigating a deadly hit and run involving a man who was walking.
Yeah, officers are saying that they responded shortly after 8 p.m. last night to North Main Street near the eastbound I-20 on-ramp. Investigators believe that a vehicle then hit someone while traveling on the ramp. The name of that person has not yet been shared, and this crash remains under investigation.
Anyone with more information, though, is urged to go ahead and contact Crime Stoppers. As always, you can remain anonymous. Here's that number. It's 1-888-CRIME-SC.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us here at Friends at 5. I'm Christy Calcagno.
And I'm Erica Glover. We are right now following up on breaking news. We're going to show you a live look over in our nation's capital, over in Washington, D.C. We now know 2 members of the West Virginia National Guard were shot earlier today.
That's right. Here's what we know. The shooting happened roughly 2 blocks northwest of the White House. We know that the 2 members are in critical condition, and officials are calling the shooting an ambush attack.
D.C. police say the suspect was shot and also taken to the hospital. There were many witnesses who were at this scene, and one of them shared what she saw. Go ahead and have a listen right now.
And I heard boom, boom, 2 times.
And Trump is now ordering an additional 500 troops in D.C. in response to this breaking news and this shooting. We are still working to learn what led up to this shooting. We're going to have more updates as we learn more, both here on air and also over on WLTX.com. But as you can imagine, this is a breaking news scenario, so new updates are constantly coming into our newsroom.
We're going to start with some breaking news.
Yeah, we're getting some more details about a developing situation over in Richland County.
Deputies are investigating a shooting at the Spring Garden Apartments, which is on Percival Road. Now, deputies found a gunshot victim near North Kings and North Trenham Roads.
EMS transported them to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. We're also taking a moment to map this all out and show some video. Deputies have secured this scene, and investigators are now searching for whoever is responsible. But yeah, this investigation is ongoing.
We are going to begin right now with some breaking news. This is out of Orangeburg County. We have learned that 2 students at Orangeburg Wilkinson High School were hurt after a fight. School officials say this all happened this afternoon at around 12:45. Our Taylor Richardson is live right now at OW with the details. Taylor, what can you tell us?
Yeah, thank you. I'm standing right across the street from OW right now, where students have been getting slow released by the school, either leaving in buses or getting picked up by their parents.
Some breaking news tonight.
Yeah, tonight we are now learning new details about a deadly crash in Columbia's Vista area. It left 1 person dead and sent another to the hospital.
All of this happening last night just after 10 o'clock on Gervais Street. And police have now charged the driver that they say is responsible with the DUI. Now, just a few hours ago, that suspect, 29-year-old Randall Miller, was in court for a bond hearing.
News 19's Megan Dox was there and has an update.
Like you mentioned, 29-year-old Randall Miller was charged with DUI resulting in death and DUI resulting in great bodily injury, along with open container. Today, he was denied bond. Detention Center, Megan Daukshus, News 19, WLTX.
Heartbreaking story there, Megan. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And as always, we'll be following this story and bringing you much more information as it develops.